So game one review, we have a maximum of 3 games we can play today. So obviously if you win, you move on. Third game would be the championship. First game today. First kid was throwing hard, mid-80s, probably 86, 87. His slider was really just a spinner. It didn't move at all. First at bat, I swung at a first pitch fastball. Probably should have been hitting the trees, but I fouled it off. And then I took a slider that hit the outside corner. Not really mad that I took it. I knew if he threw it again, I was just going to fight it off because it didn't move a lot. So I was just ready for the fastball. And I got one, and it was a pretty hard-hit ground ball to the shortstop, who made a nice play on it to get the out at second. It was a fielder's choice. Coach was saying it might have been able to get through if he wasn't covering second, but I don't know. Not a bad at-bat, fielder's choice. Second at-bat, started me off with a curveball, same pitcher, took it, threw me another curveball that was basically the same pitch, and I read it out of the hand right away. I was able to put like the nub of the bat on it and kind of fight it over the first baseman, or by him at least for a single, so that was nice. Third at-bat, the pitcher got ejected. So third at-bat, I'm facing a new guy. Threw me a curveball, first pitch, didn't swing, and then he laid a fastball right down the middle, and I one-hopped the fence that I'm looking at right here, dead center, and I think it's like 410 feet out here. So that's the furthest ball I've hit this season by far. Unfortunate that this is the biggest field we've played at by far. But this, center field comes like this, and it hit right in that gap, man. So it was a double. Obviously, wouldn't have done anything different there. Pretty good at bat. Fourth at bat, I'm facing another Concordia commit just like myself, and we realized it in the on-deck circle. We're like, hey, we're both committed to the same college. He threw me. Actually, we faced twice, but I got down to 2 strikes, and then they threw the kid out to second. So my fourth at-bat technically was my 5th at-bat, but started me off with a fastball low, and then a curveball that I fouled off, and then another fastball low, and then another fastball that had a good amount of the zone, and I rolled over, and the third baseman in the air. So a couple fly balls in the outfield, nothing too hard. One was kind of on the run, but not really. Easy plays, but that's the game. 2 for 4, 3 runs, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Just racking up these good games, looking to keep it going, and I'm happy because it was pretty good pitching today. The Concordia commit was probably low to mid-80s. He had a nasty breaking ball too. He didn't locate it consistently, but when he did, it was nasty. So either way, again, finally seeing some better pitching in these elimination games and still putting up good games. So not going to change anything, obviously. Same approach going into game 2.
Chill. Come on, Brendan, stay aggressive, kid.
All right, so just got home. Obviously, there's not a game 3 because we didn't win game 2, so we lost 9-1 to a pretty good team. Pitcher right here, he was 88 to 90, he touched 91. Definitely looked the part. First at bat against him, I K'd on a slider outside of the zone. Pretty good at bat. I mean, 6 or 7 pitches. I took a fastball high, and then he threw me a couple in the zone that were hittable, and I was just a tad late on him. I mean, I did my best timing it up on deck, trying to see it, but it seems like what this all season, or this summer season so far, my first at bat of every game hasn't been ideal, and it sucks because it feels like I'm leaving something on the table, right? But for whatever reason, it just takes me another at bat to get adjusted. So this guy, the fastball just got on me faster than I thought it would. It's definitely not slow. So best pitcher we faced all season by far. But he spiked a couple off-speed pitches, and then threw another one in the zone, and I tipped it in the catcher's glove. I didn't swing and miss, which tells me, I was seeing it relatively well. I was kind of right on it, just, gotta be ready sooner. So next at bat, first pitch, I went in with that mindset and smacked the first fastball I saw in the zone. Probably the hardest hit ball I've hit all season. That includes the double the game before and a couple other hits, but I pissed on that ball. It was kind of low inside, and I took it by the third baseman, so I'm happy I did that. that tells me, like, I can see that high level pitching and I can hit it. First at bat, I was just late. So it took a bat in that bat to get adjusted, which is frustrating. It seems like that's been the case all season, but I'm still doing good. I'm feeling really good after this one because today we faced some good pitchers. The first game, the pitching was decent. It was about low 80s to 85 maybe. Still good stuff. I mean, some kids had really good off speed. So to see that, I was kind of statting the Pats the tournament prior against pitching that wasn't that good, to see that I'm still doing just as good against this pitching that's now kind of up a tier. It's just really reassuring because in high school I didn't really have this success. So, finally seeing good pitching again and, having pretty good success off of it. Just trying to stay level-headed, like I said, but it feels good. So I'm happy I was able to produce at the plate, and I plan to keep doing that. We go to Indiana next weekend for a tournament, so that should be fun, but just trying to keep it going. I'm in the zone right now. I haven't really felt this good at the plate in a while. So I'm happy I'm able to kind of post these on YouTube and show the results of, good baseball and, not me hitting 200 and having to talk to the camera after every game. I'm doing pretty good right now. So I plan to keep doing that. When it comes to, going to the gym and stuff outside of the field, I haven't really been keeping up with that. I mean, we've played 6 games this weekend, so it's been a lot, and in pretty hot weather, the body's tired. I can make all those excuses, but I haven't really found a way to work around the games we've been playing, and that's just on me. I haven't been to the gym in 3 days, and I haven't ran in the same amount of time. Actually 2 days, because I ran after I threw. But, I just got to stay consistent with that stuff. Got to make sure I'm staying on top of it. It's easy when you're playing good to, think you don't need to do the other stuff, like hit by yourself, go to the gym, what have you, but you got to stay on top of it. And quite frankly, I haven't. So tomorrow, through the rest of the week, no matter how many games I play, no matter how easy the lift has to be, it doesn't have to be me pushing myself as hard as I can, but it's definitely important to get it in. And the runs too, because I'm pretty gassed after these games, man. Even though I've been running, relatively consistently, I still got to get them in. So song of the day will be Get Out of Denver off that Live Bullet album by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. That album is just an absolute banger. Can't stop listening to it. So as long as I do, songs off that album will probably be the song of the day in the future. So that's what I got, and that's it for the day.